what's up, everybody? I regret to inform you there is no auto-tune tonight. That's why I'm late. Try to get the auto-tune working. No go. But dang it. I don't know what's up with it on this particular setup. But I tried, dang it. So tomorrow auto-tune again. I got to figure it out why I can't do it on this setup. But thanks for everyone hanging out and waiting for me. My silliness. I was trying something. I thought I could make it work real quick. It did not work real quick. Hence we're late. But hey, no problem. It's Saturday night. What else you got to do? What else I got to do? What's going on here? Happy Stretch Saturday. Jake's in the house. What's up, Jake? Good to see you. Donald says he's kind of lurking this time, paying attention to the news. What's on the news? Shoot, he's finishing cooking too. All right, no problem, brother. We'll be here. We'll be here. Guji, good to see you. How you doing there? Richard Pachente, hello. How you doing out there, buddy? Good to see you today. Hope I don't miss anything. Richard said, this is the president dinner. There you go, buddy. That's how we do it. Yeah, is the president? Richard said, shots fired is on hold. Oh, man. You said it's rare for Rick to run late. Hope everything is fine. Then he's testing on a new mic. No, not a new mic. I was trying to set up the auto-tune, and it didn't work. Dang it. Richard, I'm great. I'm doing great, buddy. Thank you. Thank you so much. Reference in the house, how you doing? And let me know if this mic is too low. I don't know. I screwed some things up. Let me know if this mic is okay for you. Okay, Rich says shots were fired at a correspondence dinner. Or that's what the reference is. Yeah, I haven't watched any TV today. Okay, Jake says someone popped off at the White House Correspondence Center. Yikes, man. That's not smart. Yeah, a lot of shootings, like Stardust says, it's going on crazy. Okay, yeah. Guji has any new videos. Yes. Real Rick has a new video sent to me today. We'll check it out. Jake said Rick would have played already 27,000 notes. I had to double it up there. That's funny, man. Guji said Rick could have played the Martian back. It's true. Unfortunately, I was messing around with goofy stuff. There we go. There you go. What's up, Jake? Misty, how you doing? There you go. Good Shredder's Eve, Guji says. It's good to see you. Steve in the house. Neighborhood Dennis, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Misty says she's not used to horizontals. There is a vertical version, but you have to doom scroll probably a bunch. Steve says his shirt's ain't right. Not happy. Oh, man. What the heck? I'll have to look into that. That company does all the work for us, man. We just upload the stuff. Hopefully you get those soon. Dude, you talking about Angela Dronesberry. There you go. MT Mayhem, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Guji knows the doctor is in. Thank you, neighborhood. Spectacular Enterprise, much love to you, brother. Thank you so much, dude. Oh, we got a lot of comments, man. I'd love to see it. Calibrating, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Richard said he listened until the bitter end. You're a legend. Thank you so much, Richard. I appreciate that, buddy. Amanda Spates, how you doing, Amanda? Great to see you tonight. Okay, Jake said it is kind of low. I figured as much. Let's see what I can do about that. Yeah, it looked kind of low. Check. See if I can screw with this. Check. Anyway, how about that? Let me get a mic test on that one there. Mic test, 1, 2, 3. All right, so Donald's paying attention to that news, no problem. Resolution, what's up, dude? Good to see you, buddy. Peter Polly from Utah, how you doing, my friend? Give me a shout out on the vocals there. Make sure that's tight. I turned it up a whole bunch. I totally wiped my whole setting, sadly. Like an idiot. Donald said it's better. All right. So yeah, I was trying to mimic what I have in there. Okay, cool, Jake. I was trying to mimic what I had in the weekday lives so I could do the auto-tune stuff. And when I tested it out, it wasn't working. I was like, eh. And I screwed around with my OBS. And I was like, all right, I'll just delete the whole, or let's disable the whole thing. And when I re-enabled it, it wasn't working at all. So I was like, no. So there goes my, there's never a day that I don't troubleshoot something. If either my work or here at home, I'm always troubleshooting something. And if it's for somebody else in the world, I'm troubleshooting something. It never works. Erica, hola, good to see you. All right, reference says sound is good. Okie dokie. Judy says, how can electronics be so picky? They are. It comes, I don't know. It's just everything. I had to like restart everything, redo stuff. Luckily, I had pictures of how things were set up, so yeah. Red says, after all this time, technology still don't work. It doesn't. When it works, it works. When it don't, it don't. You got to be, once you get it set, you don't mess with it. Don't touch it. Don't even point at it. All right, so I don't know what we got. I thought I had some ideas, and I don't. We're going to play some stupid, weird stuff, man. I don't even care. But Real Rick does have a message for everybody coming soon, before the song of the week, apparently, so... We'll get that shown here soon. We'll just play some silly stuff. You got any ideas what you want me to play? My songs, of course. Let me know. We'll play it for you. That's a weird one for sure. Let me know if everything sounds good. I don't even know. After I broke whatever I broke, things might be different. I don't know. Let me know if anything sounds wrong to you, and I'll be good. Anyway, that was some old weird stuff. Something. I do have a list. I had a list from yesterday. Like I had a whole bunch of songs. We'll probably play it. I know Jake hasn't heard a lot of new songs, so we'll probably end up playing a lot of new songs. I feel as if I'm pretty warmed up, although I didn't play much guitar today. All right, let's see what we got here. Richard said when you toured was it worldwide? It was mainly Europe and Asia. Yeah, never did too much. We played around the states, but not like full 50 state touring or anything like that. And I never got to go to South America either. But yeah, mainly Europe and Asia. Almost missed that, by the way. All right, and we do have emojis 2.0 from yesterday. Everything's changed over, so should be looking a little better. Rez said those overtones. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Laurel said she can't stay, but she want to watch her favorite program. Want to stop by? No problem, Laurel. Enjoy your show. Thanks for stopping by, as usual. She said, also, Rick, I've been working at those exercises you gave me. They made a huge difference very, very quickly. That's good to know, Laurel. I love to hear that. And thank you for telling me. Jake said he's constantly telling the chat to like and subscribe to stop spamming. Those would be helpful. Yeah, you can spam it up, man. Now we got no spam. Bissy said, oh, Bissy talking to the Donald's like, whoa, let's go. That's right, bro. Yeah, plenty of cool new ones. There's a new, he got the Harpsichord Club in there. All right, Donald is a Harpsichord Club Gold card member. That's right. Red said he only liked fried spam. There you go. Oh, let's Jake said the audio is awesome now. It's better too loud than too soft because you can always. I know. Yeah, I had it perfect before, but then I literally once you deactivate something, it wipes everything. I was like, ugh. So like I said, luckily I had pictures of how everything looked before. Good stuff. Let's see. Jake said he didn't even know there were words on emojis. There were not. Now we have all 2.0 emojis. Richard said stop with the Japanese dates. Yeah, Japan was lovely. Japan's one of my favorite countries to go to. Neighborhood said it sounds good. He just put the audio through his monitor. Sounds good. Nice. All right. All right, Laurel, take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. Misty talking about some garlic bread. Zach B. What's up, Zach? Good to see you, buddy. All right. Well, I didn't see any requests, so let's see. I'll start going down my list of stuff. What was I going to play? I'm going to play Symphony 40 one time. I just want to play it. Actually, yeah, Symphony 40. I'm trying to get a good cut of this song. I always make a mistake. I'll probably make a mistake here. But who knows? I'll try not to. We'll do a classic for sure. Symphony 40. I know it's referenced in the house, so we gotta get that for him. All right, Symphony 40. Let's try it. Unfortunately, that was a terrible display. I'm sorry. Sorry, reference. That's not my greatest. That's not my greatest play of that one. Unfortunately, it's like I'm thinking about too much stuff in my mind. It's too many things. Wasn't too bad though. I give it an 88% there for sure. Anyway. Let's see. There you go, reference. Neighborhood says sounds is good. Okay, good to know. Good to go. Reference said he got a double dose tonight. DJ Donald James played earlier, and both versions on my two favorite guitars. There you go, buddy. That's how we do. Joel Vasseur, hello and thank you. Chill out, cuss. What's up? Quick question. What is shred? Shred is like fast guitar playing, extremely fast guitar playing. Joel, thank you so much. Red said, man, that's better than Apple Jacks on a Saturday morning cartoon. There you go, buddy. Jake said he just saw 84,000. Here's a mini subscriber. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we hit that last night. Not too shabby. And we pushed past it. Thank God. I think I got almost 200 subscribers last night. So YouTube is giving right now, thankfully. So we got to keep pushing that. But yeah, next week's all afternoon streams, FYI. So those who need to know. Sony in the house. How you doing, Sony? Good to see ya. Chill out. I know this guy ain't gonna say this is a warm-up. This is a concert. That's how we do it, buddy. Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Sony. Warren back in the house. Yes, pray for Steve Miller. He's not doing too good. No way. That's terrible to hear, man. Steve Miller's an American icon of music, man. I'd definitely be looking out for him, brother. Thank you, reference. Sony said she give it 100 million. There you go. Don said he got his X-ray just in case to play time. There we go. I think we got a few. Jake said he passed out midstream last night. I feel you, brother. Hey man, when you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. There ain't no way around it. All right, we did. But Jake, did you hear Heartfall? I'll have to see if Jake heard Heartfall. I don't know what else he hasn't heard in the life here. How about Hunted? We haven't done Incarnatus. I don't think Jake's heard Incarnatus or Incarnatus. That's the Incarnatus Carnitas. He might have heard it. This is an old song actually. I didn't know how old this one was. Okay, we'll try it anyway. All right, Guji, cue up the Rick Renstrom Incarnatus Carnitas Burritos. Let's go. Incarnatus, what a cool song. It's like, wow, where did this stuff come from? I don't know. I'll tell you, some of the things that come out of my head, I don't even know. That's a cool one there. I enjoy that one. Let's see. All right, Desmond Reg wants to hear Speeder. You got it, brother. We'll do that next. I got you. Warren said, you're absolutely awesome. Sure. Thank you so much, Warren. Appreciate it. Jake said you heard Spitfire last night. Don't not be out the others. Okay. I'm going to go look through here and see what we got. Thank you, neighbor. Guji had them ready. There you go. The golden Incarnatus, Carnitas, Burritos. There you go. The dog oven, you're going to sell a Squire. Hey, sell your Squire and get something a little better, man. Treat yourself to a new guitar to have fun with, man. That's all you got to do, man. Don't ever sell nothing. Unless you have to. I mean, unless you're broke. But otherwise, man, keep your guitar, play it, and have fun with it. That's all we do. Joel, thank you. Guji said, blurring into another dimension. No. Jake says, I think Rick has a shirt for him. Quit. Close. It's a no excuse I quit. Thank you, Guji, dog oven. There you go, buddy. Jake says, yeah, it's no excuse. Have you ever heard that song, Jake? No excuse I quit? Let me know if you haven't heard that one yet. Dog oven say, you love seeing someone play. It makes me say that. I've been saying it for almost 20. Oh, man, I feel that, man. I feel you, man. Yeah, I've seen that. Before I was like, started playing again 3 years ago, I really didn't pay attention to too much of a guitar speak out there or what's going on in the guitar world. I never really had any care. But ever since I started playing guitar again, I've seen all these things like, no, I have no excuse. I quit. I'm going to burn my guitar. I'm going to sell my guitar. I'm going to throw my guitar away. Bros plays better than me. I see all these things. I'm like, where did this stuff come from, man? It's like, wow. But I feel it, man. I feel it. Realistically, it takes a lot of time, effort, dedication, discipline to get to this type of level. And there's many out there. I'm in the scheme of it all, I'm in a very large ocean of incredible guitar players. And that's where it gets really tough. Cannabis, thanks, buddy. Dead SAR's back in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Reference feeling it. Guji feeling the neighborhood, feeling it. Doc said, it's picking speed and say, thank you, buddy. That's probably my forte right there. Conehead, how you doing, bud? Jake said, Rick's been cooking up some insane new songs. Thank you, buddy. Today's pretty well, too. I'll explain it in a little while. Thank you, the neighborhood. Dog oven, appreciate you, man. Charles M's, do you have a version of Canon? I sure don't, man. That's Paco Bell's Canon. I got a lot better stuff than that. Paco Bell's Canon is a very, I don't know the word. I don't want to say anything too bad about it, but it's probably very basic. Paco Bell's Canon is rather basic, but I have a lot more crazy stuff than that, man. But I appreciate you, dude. If you like that song, go watch that kid play it, man. He did the best version of that. I like that. Canvas said he wished he was a professional neoclassic. Yeah, it takes a lot of work, my friend, but anyone can get there if they want it. If you want it that bad, you can get it. I promise you that. Zach knows fretboard's on fire. Thank you, Sony. Desperate, we got you covered, buddy. Next song, next song. Amanda said she was transported through the time warp. There you go. Thank you, Conan. Or Conan, I don't want to say Conan. Conan, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Desperate said he appreciates it and he loves Speeder and me. Thank you, brother. Jake said, Dan and Rick, I quit. I'm throwing out my guitar and no excuses. You're better than me. There you go. That's how it all is. That's it in a nutshell right there. Sony knows rock and roll. Donald's ready for Speeder. Let's do this. Judy's gonna she's gonna make a peanut butter sundae on her guitar. There you go. That doesn't sound. I don't know. That sounds dangerous. Oh, I get it. She's gonna use it like as a table. Dead Star says rock, man. Rick makes it look easy. I try, brother. It takes a lot of work to make it look easy. That's the problem. Dead Star has a lot of coordination. Absolutely, buddy. Synchronicity is the #1 thing. Douglas in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Miss you too, man. How you been? Hope you're doing okay out there, brother. Jake said based on his lack of practice and dedication, my play is exactly where it should be. Okay, it's right, man. It's right. It's tough, man. Tough. I see a lot of these kids. They're putting the time in. They put that time in, but us old people, we don't have the time anymore. Yeah, Judy said the guitar is a very expensive rolling table. Yeah. There's if you ever seen the Hearing Aid Stars thing, there was the guy from Spinal Tap. He's like, oh, have you heard of Yngwie Malmsteen? Yeah. Just make your guitar turn into a coffee table. You don't need it anymore after seeing him. He's like crazy. Honestly, that's a guitar popsicle. I don't know why that was there. All right, we got Speeder coming out. Yo, let's crank in this. Let's crank this up. Jake, have you heard "No Excuse I Quit" the song? Jake, make sure you answer because we might play that next. That is one of the hardest songs I've ever written in my life. That was crazy. All right, Speeder it is. Let's crank this up. Where the hell is Speeder? What the? Okay, here's Speeder. Sheesh. All right, let's crank it up. Speeder time. Let's knock it out. Speeda. Man, that is a crazy tune. That's a wild one there. That's like a wild horse. You're trying to ride a wild horse with that one. That's crazy. You know I can tame it, that's for sure. But thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate it on a Saturday night. Let's see what we got here. Dead Stars says, anyway, dude, you're killing the game a lot. Thank you so much, Dead Stars. Appreciate that, dude, very much, man. Reference got his cars out. There you go. Dread said, new camera angle, tired of showing every person that asks what. I know, right? Nah, this is just how I do on Saturday. Saturday is like a chill stream. It's a filming day for me. I do a lot of filming of for stuff that I do for the week. A lot of the videos that you see during the week come from this stream here. But yeah, I never get tired of it. It's funny. I was like, is that an Ibanez? Is that a Schecter? Is that a Fender? Is that a this? Nah, Jackson. I probably just start wearing a Jackson t-shirt all the time. Anyway. Jake said he think he heard that song No Excuse once, but just to be sure, maybe I should hear it again. I don't know. It's pretty hard, dude. I gotta remember it myself. Guji had it out. Is that the new speeder icon? I can't tell. Reference Rain got Gold Rick all day up in there. Dead Stars, thanks. Dead Stars, thank you, buddy. Jake was flying on. Hey, yeah, cars and boats and planes and rockets. Reaper, what's up, buddy? Thank you so much. Mundelica, thank you very much, everybody. Steve in the house. He knows we like that one, man. What's up, Steve? Juji said that was pure thunder. Jake says we need an 80s hair band riff for there you go. I have two out of those three. Oh yes. Amanda says don't get caught. This one turns you into a speed demon. That's true. This will not be a good song to listen to in your car while you're driving. That's for sure. Better than best be seated. Juji wants a little White Snake. Okay. Dead Star said that's 1,000 BPM. Pretty close. I think it's 180, that one. Gabe Smith, thank you so much, buddy. Don said that was a good take. For me also, I actually hit the harmonic. There you go. That's how we do it. It's always that one harmonic for me when I'm coming off that last one. So I don't know what riff I'm playing. It's like, oh. That one. I always miss that one. It's like that D flat. I don't know why. Sometimes I mess it up. All right, Juji, we got you covered then. Rich in the house, how you doing, Rich? Good to see you. I hope I have it. I think I have it in here. This setup is a little weirder than my other setup. Still. I got the one tune. I think I figured out how to play this one part though. Finally. Jesus, man. Okay, here we go. Let me think. I might screw this up. I thought I remembered how to play this a little bit, but I kind of forgot already. I figured it out the other day. I was like, I was playing it wrong. That's for John Sykes, y'all. Rest in peace, John Sykes. That's a great solo. So ripping. All right, well, let's see. Well, let me see. I don't know if, what else we got here? No Excuse, I Quit. Damn it. Spitfire 1220. I think you might have heard that. I'm trying to look for some stuff you might not have heard. I'm trying to look for stuff I haven't played in a while. And I got a lot of it. Let's see what these are. Let's see what this is. I haven't heard that one in a while. Ooh. I have a Luminous beat. Okay, we'll play this one. This is Luminous. I haven't played this one in a while. It's going to be Mozart Night. The new song is very influenced by Mozart, so FYI to that already. But this one's another one influenced by Mozart. Give it a shot. I haven't played it in a while. should play that more often. That's a really nice song. I like that one. It's if you didn't know, it's based upon Mozart's part of his Requiem called Rex Tremende. Very loosely based, I would say, but close enough. But thanks for checking that out with me. I appreciate you there. Where did we leave off? I remember that. All right, Guji, she said, what is that? Which one is that? I don't remember some of these. That looks like no smoking. I don't know. Cyrus made a whole bunch of these things. I just tossed them out there. Judy says, get a tattoo of Jackson across your forehead. That might be something. Yeah. Or a sticker. At least a sticker. Jake said he would request that Whitesnake riff. Just something I've been wanting to hear lately. Hopefully I satisfied your riffing. Oh, wait. I missed a couple of comments. Derail, how you doing, buddy? Happy Saturday to you. I went up a little high, too. Juji felt that was great tone and emotion. Thank you, Juji. Oh, Mana. Ozma X. Hey, thank you so much. Juji feeling the fire. Juji, there you go. Harpsichord Club time. That's right. Jake, you're quite welcome, my friend. You know, if I got it, I'll play it. I love that one. Jake said, you know, John Sykes passed away. Yeah, that was maybe 3 or 4 months ago, I think, maybe 4 or 5. I don't know. It was a bit ago, yeah, sadly. Yeah, that was all over the metal news quite a bit. Man, it says senior dating app pop-ups. Blue Chew, what the heck? Dang, that's some wild stuff. Yeah, it's weird. If you I have another account on my work phone for YouTube, and I get some weird ads. I pay for the premium on my main account here. Yeah, there's some weird stuff out there. I don't know what the heck they were trying to sell out there. Jake said we're losing too many music legends from the area. That is how it goes, man. That is how it goes, sadly. There you go, man. Anthony Crow, he says, well done, my friend. Nice playing it now. So thank you so much, Anthony. Great to see you, buddy. Johnny Five and House, how you doing, Johnny? Gularb's back. Good to see you, Gularb. Johnny thought that was a beautiful one. Thank you so much, man. That's a very cool song. Anarchy, what's up, dude? Good to see you, buddy. Vanessa, hello to you, too. Don says, bass enough to inspire. Yeah, for sure. It's hard because it's the song itself is really slow. Like it's like super slow. So I had to like figure out how to speed it up. Don said here that the gunman at the White House was trapped in the corner when they got him. Is that a hint? I don't mind that. Leandro Oliveira, hola amigo, buena noche, and muito obrigado. Jake's about to make a tequila sour. Anybody need a drink? Yeah, I got my Mountain Dew, brother. I got my Mountain Dew. I think Donald gave me a hint, so I'm going to try that next. Oliver File, he says, I know your work. I love your work, man. All these influencers using editing on their playing, which is no job. I know, buddy. I know. I see a lot of it too, man. I watch a guy's name's Jacobra Records. He's out there like looking for all the phonies and fakes and stuff, man. And it's crazy how many there are, dude. But you know, I've from day one, I'm not gonna do any editing, crazy stuff like that. I make everything's done live and in person. And even videos, if I make special videos, I'll do like 30 takes before I get the right one. I'll never like overdub it, which sucks. So that takes a long time. Goulart wants punch. All right, buddy, we're going to do a quick solo, and then I'll do punch for you for sure. Richard said he had a strawberry margarita yesterday while barbecuing. That sounds delicious. Man said, what's up, man? Wish I could play guitar like that. You could, buddy, you could. Anyone can actually do it. Unfortunately, it depends on how much time you have in a day and how much discipline you have in your life, and then how much determination you have, how much dedication you're willing to put in. All those things equate how to get to this level of playing. And that's what I had to do. And a lot of people around me do it too. This one's for Donald. Because that guy in the White House got trapped in a corner. Don't get trapped in a corner. These 4 words, my friend. That's what's up. All right, we got Punch on the list. Then let's get punchy with that. This is by far up one of my favorite songs to play lately. I really love playing this song. What's Dude, you want 0906? All right, we'll do that after this. Why not? Why not? Let me write that down. 0906. All right, 0906 after Punch. Yeah, because I think you had to shred the bed, and we did play it, but I'll play it again. Anthony says, dude, your playing is interesting. I can talk. Nice, bro. Thank you, bro. Karmic Pulse, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Don says, can you do a quick tutorial at the beginning of Punch? The shred scale. The beginning of Punch? So it's like, so basically I'm going like a... All right, so I'm doing like a bend, you know. Good. Another bend. Same notes on the next string. And then. Yeah. And it's like this. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that's that one. Then you can do it again. It's like pretty much it. So all together. Something like that. But yeah, it's pretty about a quick, very as quick as I can put it. Yeah, that would be pretty much it. Slow down. Hopefully that helps. If there's something else you need, let me know. Let me know. Emmanuel, it says you're such inspiration to all people who play the instrument and know how hard it is. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you, Emmanuel. God bless you too, brother. Judy's feeling that. Jake says this might have been the first death metal song I've ever heard. And I was like 10 years old. Dang, brother. I was probably 19 or 20, I think. I think I was probably 19 or 20. I came back from living in Virginia Beach, and my mom had rented out our garage to some friends of mine that had a death metal band or thrash metal, death metal. I don't know what you call it. And one night one of my friends was like, "Dude, have you heard the new Death?" I'm like, "No, who's that and why?" He's like, "Andy LaRocque plays on it." I'm like, "What?" I thought, "Let me hear that, man." And he made me a copy of all the songs. Oliver Fowle says that was amazing. I remember seeing you for the first time in Rob Roxford. Oh man, that's awesome, dude. That's an iconic video now. I appreciate that, man. Can of Biscuit, what's up, dude? Judy said, when the eyes close, there's not much I can do. That's true. Anthony said, I wrote you about where I can talk to you about where. Okay, man, no problem, dude. I do guest solos on a lot of people's stuff, if that's what you're talking about. I just did one a couple weeks ago too. Juji, there you go. Donald said you got it. All right. Judy says so fast my lawn's now mowed. There you go. That's good. That's the way we do it. All right, let's punch it up then. Let's go. This is the full punch. I showed you how to play the intro. You got to figure out the rest. Here we go. Punch. Oh man, that's a cool one there. I like that one. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. Real wide open, real. I don't know what you call it. I like it. I hope you like it too, and thanks so much for hanging out tonight. Let's see. Jake said he was a big metal fan as a kid, and Death was like a whole different gear. Chuck was doing things that hadn't been done. That's true, man. Yeah, I didn't get into him until I heard that album. Probably the Individual Thought Patterns was probably 92-ish somewhere. That's the first time I ever heard it, and my friend just made me a copy of all the songs that Andy played on. I really never listened to the album too much, but I learned the solos. That was fun, but meeting Chuck, of course, was pretty surreal, and I had no idea it was him. So, Steven says that Rick Beato recounted. He's not contacting me yet. No, I've tried. I tried to get him, put my name out there and get him to see it, but he ain't seen it yet, apparently. Like I thought for sure his guitar tech followed me on Instagram. I was like, oh shoot, this might be something cool. I never heard nothing, and then I was goofing around on Google AI and. Found that I'm Rick Beato and myself are like the two biggest guitar streamers on YouTube, like live streamers. And so I took a picture of that and I posted on Instagram and tagged Rick Beato and said someone please tell Rick Beato there's another Rick in town or whatever, something funny. Ain't heard none after that neither, but it'd be nice, that'd be cool. Let's see. Allura said, I love it here. Every time I come, this community seems such a tight-knit community and keeps real. That's right. He said, I love it. It's not edited and raw. Real skills are real. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. References the goggles. They do nothing. Guji like the chugs there. There you go. Jake's like, my eyes. Guji said, don't look directly into the sun. That's right. Well, don't look into the shred. Lorofa, okay, there you go. Gulorp, thank you, buddy. Lorofa, appreciate you, buddy. Clutch Crib, man, thank you so much, buddy. Leandro, he says, excellent, very much excellento. My congratulations. Thank you so much, my friend. Sam Champion in the house, how you doing, Sam? Thank you so much, buddy. Jake said, hey, Rick, is that Stoneface rough or smooth? You can feel there's a texture there. It's not like my other guitars where it's like, the nitro gloss finish or whatever you call it, or it's like super smooth. You can feel a texture, that's for sure. And if anyone cares, there are two. I think there are two of these on Reverb, but they're like $1,300 or more. And there's one on Guitar Center, but the headstock's kind of busted. Looks kind of weird, but that's pretty cheap. That was like $600, $700 or something. If anyone's interested, but the one they do have a 92. If I had another $1,300 in my life just to burn, they do have this exact one, a 92 serial number with the ebony fretboard. I'm like, man, $1,300. Oof. That's a little pricey. That's a little pricey, but. One day, if when I become rich and famous and it's still there, I'm gonna get it for sure. Val Kimber, what's up, bud? Good to see you, dude. Okay, well, 0906 for Guji, and then we're gonna play and then Real Rick has a message for everyone via video, and then we'll do the new song of the week, according to him. So that's how we do. All right, 0906. Let's pump into it. 6 right there. All right, man, that's a cool one. That's a good call. All right. I think we got all covered. We got to load up the new song of the week next. And that's after a special message. We'll make sure we got the comments right here. Excuse me. Guji says she loved Real Rick. Real Rick's the man. You know, Real Rick, I wish I was Real Rick, but I'm just fake Rick. But hey. Don says, to me, Chuck is one of the greatest males. He is, dude. He wrote some crazy stuff, dude. Crazy stuff. There you go, reference. ASG, how you doing? Thank you so much, buddy. Juji's feeling it. Jake said, did the texture not interfere with the picking motion? Seems like your hand and wrist would be catching the ref. No, not at all. I don't feel it at all, honestly. I will admit, though, this pickup, it feels a bit like it's a bit higher than the other ones. Like, somehow it's, like, raised. I have to figure out how to, like, move it down. But, yeah, sometimes, early on, I was, like, getting a little too close to that pickup. But I think I figured out how to work around it. Jake said a belt sander would destroy it. I would do it for sure. Yeah, and there's a couple chips on here. Well, there's like one chip somewhere around here. It starts with like, could somebody cut? My friend Rich is like a professional auto body painter. He can paint any guitar. He's like, could Rich fix it? I was like, maybe he could, but that would be difficult. Jake says, do an epoxy coat. That's smooth right up. There you go, man. I won't touch it. All mine are pretty stocked up, man. I'll keep them stocked. Fat Cat in the house said was working and couldn't tune in, but he's here now. Listen to my favorite channel. Thank you, buddy. Thanks for being here, man. We appreciate you. Alora File, he said, that's some real chops right here. Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Fat Cat. Carmick says, would have thought the finish on Rick's guitar had a few coats of clear. Like, no, yeah, I don't know. And I don't remember, you know, when I had the original one, when back in the 90s when I got it, I don't remember if it felt this way. I don't remember. Although my friend Steve, the bass player Steve Elder, he has a bass version of this with the Jackson bass with the stone face. He still has it. I have to ask him and see if his feels smooth. I don't know. Don said Human was his introduction to death. Paul Masvidal's insane, bro. Dude is nuts. Celebration said, please play some Boston. Please read the pinned comment, and thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. Judy said the Granite Beast will not be smooth or tamed. Indeed, that's right. That's right. We keep it rough around here. All right. Where's Stardust? I guess Mama and Stardust have to see this later. But let me tell her. I'm gonna tell Stardust real quick here. I gotta let Stardust know, because she probably wants to watch and laugh with you. All right, yeah. Bubble's in the house. How you doing, Bubble? Good to see you. Reference knows Real Rick. Let's go. That's right. He's coming. He's coming. Oh, we gotta load that up, man. Oh, we gotta see if Stardust shows up real quick, even though she's probably seen the video. Donald says you got a name for that axe, the Golem. There you go. Juji starting to chant, Real Rick, Real Rick. Jake says, I got more than a feeling that Rick doesn't cover Rick. That's true. If I had my auto-tune, I'd sing it for you. Don says golems are like creatures of the night. I don't know. They're like rock monsters, though, I think. That's for sure. Val says, can I play It's Raining Man for Juji? It's raining, man. It's raining shred. How about that? Alpha, I was curious if we could listen to you improvising to a metal track. I do. At the first couple songs are usually improvised. Edwin, he says, whoever is emoji Morse coding with me, you're awesome. There you go, buddy. Bubble says she's doing so good right now, but overall I have been feeling. Oh, that's great to hear. That's great to hear, man. Edwin said he was out hell enjoying that last tune, dude. I'll be working on that. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Celebration asks, do I know Fran Cosmo? I've never heard that name, honestly. All right, I don't know. Stardust don't care. Stardust is probably at a Brody, so. Huh? I don't know. Stardust is delaying everything. All right, she says go on now. All right. Real message from Real Rick, everybody. Coming up. Let's do this here. Real Rick. All right, let's see. How do I set this up? All right, I'm getting the file ready. Real Rick, here he comes. All right, everybody, here he is, Real Rick.
Yo ho ho, it's the Real Rick again. Keep supporting me so I can keep eating unicorn poop ice cream.
Yo everyone, Real Rick here. New song of the week is Crazy. Wait until AI Rick plays it.
Cold winter night, Rick.
Keep supporting AI Rick. We need you.
Okay, ready? Food fight!
Bigfoot? It's just me, the Real Rick again. Keep supporting the AI Rick so I can keep being Bigfoot.
Yo, it's the Real Rick again. Keep supporting me so I can look for buried treasure.
Symphony 40, Storm Rider, Heartfall, Voltage, Victory. Oh yeah.
There you have it. Real Rick has spoken, everybody. Real Rick has spoken. And that's it. That's how we do in this world. Real Rick says what I gotta do, dang it. So let's roll. What's up, buddy? Bubble said she was out of school for 2 weeks because she was sick, but she decided to go, there you go. All right, reference was ready. Stardust was go. Edwin, there you go, bud. Jake said he heard Stardust back. Get on stream. Let's see the CEO. No, she's been doing. She's doing Brody's stream right now. Edwin, he's there. He's like, what? Guji, Jake, reference. Edwin, y'all. Jake's like, what the hell is this? I know. Val, he said the powder wig. There we go. And that shred. There you go, Edwin. Guji, Donald's feeling it. Guji is clinically deceased. There you go. Jake said, who made these? We both made a few. Alorify said, like the captain from SpongeBob went psycho. There you go. Donald likes Drunk Rick. Yeah, Drunk Rick's classic, man. Too funny, man. Val's feeling it. There you go, Val. Reference to that's some cinema there. Val. Donald said it looked like Bach was about to say something. He was actually going to start he was telling Rick to come to start the food fight, apparently. Juji says she loved illegitimate theater. Oh, yeah. Carmen knows Bigfoot time. That's the funny thing, Jake. It can't actually replicate me. It can't. I've tried. It won't. It won't. It's not the same. But that's not. I'm AI. I'm AI Rick. That's the real Rick. Real Rick's having a great time out there in the world. I'm here working. That's how we do, man. That's how we do. We might have some more next time. We'll see. Real Rick busy, though. It's only when Real Rick bequeaths us with some fun he's having from around the world, I tell you. All right. I'm going to try and remember this song. All right, so as Real Rick said, the new song of the week is Crazy. It's so crazy, I barely remember it. But we're going to try. Anyway, from what I understand, this song is based on Mozart again, the Sinfonia and Concertante in E-flat major. That's where this song is got its vibe from. So, let's check it out. I hope I remember it. I got to play it maybe like partially once. All right, let's see how bad I screw it up. Hopefully tomorrow's a little better. There's a lot of wild stuff going on there. And I made it easy on myself this week. I didn't do any key changes or anything. But it's still very difficult. The timing is very, very strange. But, you know, all I got was the basic bit of it. I'll probably add some more to it tomorrow, of course. And then we'll do it tomorrow night, hopefully a little better. Appreciate you checking that. That's the new song of the week, 0426 or 25, man. Guji said the public demands more Real Rick. I know. He's a busy guy. We are lucky that he's even giving us these videos. Oliver File say a Real Rick collab needs to happen. I know. One day. He's too busy for me, though, man. He just makes me do all the work. He really does. Jake thought those were real videos of me on vacation. I wish, man. That's Real Rick having the best time of the life. I'm trying to get a taste of that, but he won't let me. Les Rollis, thank you, buddy. That's right, man. I love me some classical. Literally heard that on my way to work the other day. I was like, I don't remember hearing it in a long time, and I was just on my way to work, and it's popped up. And like, man, what a beautiful melody, man. Let me do something with that. Jake says, remind me to never show my face to Stardust. She'll have me in one of those. I know, dude. Stardust got power. No one knows. Jake said, I think I posted myself once on the Discord. Don't you dare use it. Oh, that's right. You did. We'll get you up in there, man. That's right, Alia Fry. Karmic says, you actually made the shredding sound emotional, not just techno. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, I tried, man. A lot of these times, the song of the week came pretty quickly, honestly. It took me 40 minutes just to get the intro. That whole intro took me 40 minutes to build. Then after that, I was pretty much smooth sailing after that. But yeah, and then I got had a couple of what do you call it? Playthroughs on it. You know, quick tries just to see what I come up with real quick. Whoops. I just downloaded those. I downloaded the wrong stuff. Guji got songs for this week, yo. We gotta pull those up here. Let me get all these downloaded. Okay, we got 3 Guji songs of the week. We'll try and play that new song too. There's no rhythm guitars behind it, so it won't be too bad. Give it a shot. All right, what am I doing here? All right, we're doing. I gotta add these Guji songs to the playlist here. I'm gonna do this first. Last time I grabbed the guitar, then do this. I'm gonna do this first this time. All right, so we need 3 tracks for Guji. 3. They're gonna be stereo. All right, stereo tracks. Let's go. And okay. All right, we got our tracks. All right, let's add the songs. What do we have this week? Guji's titles of the week. Let's see. We got Dream of the Bassilisk. That's numero uno. And that's loading up. While that loads up, I'll read the comments. Jake said he loved all these new songs. Your composition skills. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate it, man. I've been trying to outdo myself. Always trying to outdo myself in some way. Val, thank you, buddy. Guji's feeling that. Thank you. Let's roll us. Thank you, buddy. Noble's in the house. What's up, Noble? Said he agreed. Timing was strange, but it was still okay. Yeah, it's originally in 3/4, so I had to figure out how to swap it to 4/4. But yeah, the timing is my fault most likely because I wasn't. I converted it from 3/4 to 4/4, and then me trying to play over it, and I don't know what to play actually. So I'll have it in a couple more playthroughs. Dow says, nice choice to do E flat major. Yeah, that's what the song's made in. So the whole intro is really, really close to the song, or the concerto he does. So I just found that key and played the chords of that, built it from there. Real Rick is not Rick Roll, man. That's Real Rick, y'all. Don says you need to contact the real Rick. You guys have worked great. I know. We were twins, you know. He got the lucky life, you know. He lives it up, man. He took all the money, you know. He took all the money. We were supposed to split millions of dollars when we turned 18. He took it all from me. Son of a gun, man. Reference those never gonna let Rick down. That's right. There you go. Don said never gonna desert Rick. That's right. Val said he owns his own basilisk. It's very hard to keep. Is it? What is a basilisk, by the way? Is that like a snake? It's like a snake, right? I'm not sure. I want to say that. Isn't there like a basilisk in Harry Potter? I think that's that big snake, if I remember correctly. All right, song number 2 is called The Midnight Carriage. Ooh. Sounds like something King Diamond would write. The Midnight Carriage, yikes. I'm feeling that. Val said he would try. That's just there you go. Okay, it's a lizard. Okay, I thought it was, isn't that thing called the basilisk in Harry Potter? Talon Thompson, thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Don says Trump gonna give that speech after the fact. World is wide. Oh yeah, man. That's for sure, man. Trump always talking about something. Carriage says, I remember watching the $6 Million Man versus. Yeah, buddy, yeah. I used to have the $6 Million Man, like, huge action figure, and it had a little hole in the back, and you could look at it, it's bionic. You could look through the bionic eye. I never had the Bigfoot one, though, but I remember Bigfoot for sure. Shake the Stars, what's up, buddy? Good to see you out there, man. How you been? All right, and we're loading up song number 3, which is going to be called Remember Me. That sounds like a bring out your Kleenex type of song right there already. I can feel it. All right, well, we got all 3 pretty much loaded here. And I shall swap over to the acoustic. Okay, all 3 are good to go. Let's make sure we're not stretching the audio here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're all set. Mute that, mute that. Mute this, mute this. All right, muting this guitar. Let me move this drink over. All right, the fun swappage. You stay right there. All right. Okay. I have my umbilical cord microphone here. I think one day when I'm rich and famous, I'll see if there's a wireless microphone. That could be so helpful. Okay, put this back there. Grab that. Turn this on. What we got? Godin. I think we're all set there. All right, we'll read some, see, make sure we're caught up. Let's reference that he loved all animals, especially bugs. There you go, man. Val said he had a few tarantulas back in the day. Nice. Jake says 134 likes. Great number. Yeah, man. So if you didn't know, Jake, YouTube has a new feature that I can do this horizontal stream, and then I can actually click a button to make it a dual stream. So it'll take like I've had to adjust the camera a little bit, but it'll take the part of this stream and it'll crop it into vertical and put it on the vertical feed. So we get a few doom scrollers. Not as much as it was just doing straight vertical, but there's a few extras, a lot better. It helps for sure. It helps for sure. All right, Jake said we get some nylon. Indeed, buddy. Every Saturday night we get some nylons for show. Donald James got the likes up. That's what's up. Jake said that tone's incredible. Thank you, buddy. Karmic's talking about the Evil Knievel motorbike. Oh, dude, I had that with the ramps and everything, man. It was good. Reference that he loved. Let's go. Thank you, buddy. That's a wonderful guitar. It sounds amazing, too. I think I need to put a new battery in it. I keep forgetting. I have one sitting over there, too. Karmic's ready for some acoustic magic. Let's do it, man. All right, Guji's ready to go. All right, I think we got it covered. So, all right, let me listen to this for 2 seconds here. Let's see what we got. All right, Donald, we're looking at looks like probably E flat minor. It looks like. I don't know. This one's kind of like, this one might be crazy. We'll find out real soon. All right, this one is called Guji's first song of the week, "Dream of the Bassilisk." Let's do this. pretty wild, man. I think it. I don't think it changed keys, but it felt like it changed keys, but I'm not sure. That was pretty cool though. Pretty wild. Sound like something out of I don't know. Almost remind me of Harry Potter. But there you go. That's Guji song number 1 right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh shit. Notice he don't get it. It doesn't even make sense. Vertical video. So stupid, yeah. But I know it gets you more views. Facebook is stupid to do vertical. Yep. And he says, why? It doesn't make sense. I think because so many people are on their phones and stuff, and people are holding their phones, you know, like this constantly, like that. No one's holding their phone like this all day. So that's probably where they came from. I think Facebook was probably actually the first one to do the vertical video. TikTok copied it, and they blew up with it. Like TikTok lives are huge. You can get a huge crowd on TikTok live. And then YouTube stole the idea from TikTok essentially, and they've copied so much stuff. The vertical live for YouTube is so much copied from TikTok's version of it. But I guess that's the reason, man. No one's holding their phone sideways all day, so that's how they roll. There you go. Guji got the link to that song if you'd like to hear it again or jam over it. Absolutely. Reference, you love that organ. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That was very cool. Very Bach-ish on that. I was like, if I heard that a few more times, I'd have been like, I probably would have doubled that or something. But I was like, whoa, that's pretty tight. But yeah, it's very Bach, ostinato phrasing. Jake said, that sounds really good. I could see multiple genres sounding good over this. Oh yeah, man. You can do all kinds. Guji comes up with some crazy tunes. And Jake said maybe you can get into a movie someday. I know, that'd be nice. I think it's just really about getting your foot in the door into the movie soundtrack and stuff, man. That's the big thing. Juji said that's some adventure music. Thank you, Juji. That's awesome. There you go. Reference got gold, Rick, up in that stuff. Yeah, Donald, he said weird. It seemed to change. It did. Something. There was a change like in the transition somewhere. Cause I was like, well, this no, it was just a fifth. It was, you were instead of doing one, you're just playing to the fifth and not playing the normal, switching the note. It's just a 1-note change, so it wasn't anything there. Jake said, "Good call. Switching guitars sound perfect with that bang." Absolutely, man. That's how we rolled. We do like a good hour of electric songs and a good 30-40 minutes of acoustic songs and stuff. Amanda said, that sounds amazing, picking so clean and melodic. Wow, thank you, Amanda. Dave Gregory, how you doing, brother? Great to see you, man. Hope you're having a great night. Thank you, David. Appreciate that, bro. All right, next one we got the Midnight Carriage. Let's see what this sounds like real quick. All right, Donald, we're talking D minor, this one. At least the start of it here. All right, so D minor it is for this. It's called the Midnight Carriage. This sound like, I swear, I could see King Diamond having a song called the Midnight Carriage. I don't know where. But that sounds very, very King Diamond-ish. But yo, let's check this out. All right, I got 5 things to do. All right, turn the mic off. That's pretty cool. We had a sneaky key change up a whole step on that, Donald. Hopefully you caught that. That was out of nowhere. That's cool though. I like a little switch up there. And Guji got the link to that Midnight Carriage if you want to hear that one again. Absolutely. Town said he wanted a guitar like that. Oh yeah, these are expensive. I got a really good deal on this, but they're about anywhere from $1,300 and up. Pretty expensive, but they sound amazing. My hope is to I want to contact Godin as well and be like, yo, I love these guitars. I want to show them off even more. Send me some guitars. You never know until you ask. That's right. But I'm trying to get a certain amount of followers and subscribers around the world. We're getting closer. I think if I have a big enough number, I can be like, hey, look at this number, and look how many people I'm showing this to. Down said it's crazy. He just went to the guitar store to check guitars. Nice. I don't know who sells these. I haven't been to a guitar center or a guitar store in like eons, like forever. I buy all my stuff online anymore. I don't even know if there's a guitar store around here, to be honest. Val, thank you. Reference to this song feels like pure discovery, being the first man to know how something works. That's true, man. That's like that dude just made fire in that song, man. Jake says shredders can't play with emotion. They tell him. That's true. Not too many, but I definitely try, man. I definitely try. Stardust, no. She says sub, like. Sub times 4, like times 4. That's right. Reference says Godin is headquartered in Montreal, his town. Nice. Wouldn't that be cool, man, if I got to go to Montreal and hang out and check out their guitars and they hand me a couple and I could meet you, Reference? That'd be sweet, dude. You never know. You never know. We just keep trying. We try. But I think maybe if I want to get to 85,000, that'd be at least an even number. I'm trying to get 30 on TikTok. I'm at like 29.2. I was at 30 on Instagram, but that went back down to 29.9. Like, god dang, man. Killing me with these stuff. Don says 100K subs and that plaque will open somebody. I think so, man. I think so. You know we're working hard for it, and I thank every single one of you that supports me doing it along the way. I will never forget. That's for sure. Reference says, you come to Montreal, I'll go anywhere to meet you. He's not worried. Well, if it's close by, for sure. Don says TRF and the real Rick going out for a barbecue. That's right. Jake says you'll get another viral boost and sub at some point. Maybe 20K jump in short time. Just got to catch you out. Yeah, we try, man. I've been getting some good views on the shorts and stuff. And we get it's like YouTube kind of drip feeds you around this time. It start drip feeding you. But the lives have been good. The last couple weeks of lives have been really productive. Man, it says get some magnets. I'll advertise my. There you go. That's what's up. I don't know if the company we have makes magnets. Funny you mention that though. There's a game we play in there. Like there's a contest and they have magnets. I was like, magnets. Wow. I was like, I wonder if our company has it. PMM, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Happy Saturday. Absolutely, brother. That's what we do. We love to shred. Whoa, I forgot to stop this song. We got one more Guji. This song called Remember Me. Someone tells me this is a Kleenex song right here. Let me listen to a couple seconds. All right, down nice and easy. G minor on this one. My favorite key. I love G minor. All right, well, let's do this. And then we'll play the new song of the week, acoustic style. And then that'll be about it. All right, let's see what we got here. Let me. Well, it had a Kleenex title to it, but that was definitely, that was more triumphant, if anything. That was cool. I like it, I like it. Very classical, Bach style. The old classic Bach progression there for sure. Let me get this other tune loaded up. Okay. All right, yeah, it had this, this is super Bach, you know. That's Bach, but that's what I like. We like Bach around here. Well, there you have it. Great stuff, Guji. Thank you so much again for these tunes. That was a lot of fun. They're always something cool, that's for sure. PMM said he's an E minor man himself. Now that's what's up, man. Don said he's so used to G minor. That's how you do it, buddy. I know. Sometimes I get I've done quite a few songs in G minor, and I go, oh man, I can't do G minor again, man. I do it too much. I have to change it. There you go. Yeah, there was some harpsichord rolling on that, that's for sure. I heard it. Armenian Cowboy say you can't stay long, but pop in the comment. Let's go, brother. So glad I found it. Thank you, buddy. God bless you too, man. We only got one more song to go anywhere, Cowboy. I appreciate you, brother. Jake knows strings and choirs go very well together. That's right. Guji said, what a joy. That was very joyous. With the name, I was expecting some tear jerk in there, but nah. That was like super triumphant jam session. Amanda said, if I go to Montreal, she'll be making that road trip. I would love to go up there. Reference said, Merry Christmas, Rick. This is my share of the auto-tune cost. I requested it so much. I thank you, buddy. That's awesome. I'm going to try and figure it out for next week to get it correct. Richard Stoic said, can I play? Yeah, we play chords all the time, bro. I'm playing leads right now, but you know. Chords. Always a number one question. It's a top 10 question for sure. There you go, Dial. Guji, you rock. Thank you so much. Appreciate you there. Use VHS. Thank you, brother. Great to see you, man. Hope you're having a great night tonight. We got this one more jam, y'all. This is the encore right here for sure. All right, what the heck did I play earlier? I can't remember. We'll probably play it on the chill side, this one. We'll see what I can do. All right, this is a new song of the week right here. The track with acoustic, so let's go. That's a crazy song. It's definitely an electric guitar version of that one, but that's pretty cool. Not too shabby. I tried. It actually helps me out to think of more stuff to play. So we'll do that. Tomorrow should be a crazy version of that. Well, anyway, thank you so much, everybody. Appreciate you out there. Thank you, Fat Cat. Appreciate that, brother. I almost missed that comment. Jake said, can you shred? Can you play chords? It should be a shirt too. That's true, too. Guji knows, does bro even shred? That's true. Tiles, good morning to you. Oh, my God. Juji's got her channel here if you want to check that out. A lot of the backing tracks for the acoustic we play over. If you want to interested in hearing more or playing over her tracks, check it out. We'd appreciate it. There you go, Juji. Thank you, reference. Carmick said, that's feeling fantastic. Thank you, buddy. Juji said, bellissima, grazie. Fat Cat, he said, Rick, you're awesome. Thanks for the great show. I'm looking forward to your next. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that very, very much, man. Thank you for that super chat. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m. for the vertical stream and more auto-tune fun. I promise you, more auto-tune fun. I'll try and figure out how to get the auto-tune to work in this type of scenario. I don't know what's going on with that, but we'll definitely get that fixed up for next time, hopefully. But other than that, everyone, I hope you had a great night tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. I'm gonna go eat something and then go chill out, and I'm gonna send the stream over to Brody's. So if you can, just stop over there real quick, add a like. If you can't stay long, I get it, no problem. But if you could give my Brody a like, that would be super cool. I truly appreciate it. Donald said he played a lot of Guji bang tracks. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. Jake, appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much, dude. That's always great to see you around. All right, there you go. Guji can't wait for that auto-tune troll. I don't know. I'm ready. It's like crazy how that auto-tune is so wild because you can literally sing off key, and it pushes it in such a direction that it's like it sounds in key. Guji, before I forget, go look at last night's stream around 2 hours and 17 minutes. I can't remember who asked me, but someone asked me to sing "Gonna Get Close to You" by Queensryche, of course, and I sang it with the auto-tune on. 2 hours and 17 minutes in, Guji, last night's stream. Scroll right to that. If you can't find it, I'll find it for you, and I'll post it on Discord. Anyway, but everyone, I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. I truly do. I hope you have a great rest of the day or night, wherever you're at on this world. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 p.m., and I hope you stay safe, be good to each other, and take care of each other, because that is all we have in this world. Mama Shredder, what's up, Mama? She got gold Ricks all day. That's how she do. Well, we're ending the stream right now, Mama, so we're coming over to your side. Well, we'll take you with us, Mama. We'll take you back with us. How about that? All right, everybody, have a great one. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Wait.